Hey, what's happening, you Rizless Raichu? All right, I've done it. I have played with every build of Typhlosion, and I have come to a conclusion. Before I talk about it, though, got to give a big shout out to Dragon Shield, of course, for sponsoring the channel. They got their summer sale going on right now, so take advantage of that. If you spend over $100 on your first order, you get 20% off. You can combine that with code AzulGG as well, apparently. You can get another discount on top of the 20%. So check them out, dragonshield.com. Use code AzulGG. Take advantage of the summer sale as well. If you need some color recommendations, I'm personally a big fan of the Blood Reds, Tangerines, and the Magentas are some of my go-tos personally. Link, of course, will be in the description. Like I said, code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. Okay, so this is the Zoroark build of Typhlosion. There's like 4 builds. There's the Pidgeot build, which has been my favorite for the most part. And we'll talk about that here in a little bit. There's a straightforward Typhlosion build, basically no engine build. Is it just 3? Oh, there's the Dracloak build as well. And then there's the Zoroark build. Now, the no engine build, I think, is definitely the worst, or tied with Dracloak. After playing with Pidgeot, after playing with Zoroark, the Dracloaks feel so insanely weak in comparison. If we're going to go out of our way to be setting up a Pokemon alongside our Typhlosion, it just needs to be more impactful than Dracloak. The look at 2, get 1, it's only got 90 HP, so it's getting picked off constantly. It's just not worth it. Now, Zoroark and Pidgeot, those are my top 2. And I don't quite know which one is better yet. If I had to bet, I would go the Pidgeot route, but I haven't played enough with Zoroark to write it off as not being the best way to play the deck. It honestly felt pretty good after putting in some games with it. So in this build specifically, got the 4-4-3 Typhlosion, of course, and I went for a 2-2 Zoroark. A lot of people are playing a 1-1 Zoroark, which is like fine, but I just want to set up my Zoroark every game. I'm not trying to like play a 1-1 Zoroark and not set it up and then not have my draw engine. And also, we can set up 2. You can set up 2 of these things if you don't prize a piece, or if you can get it unprized with a redeemable ticket. That's a lot of draw power in play. So 2-2 Zoroark, 1 Fez, 1 Victini, no Badoo, no Shaman. I don't hate the Badoo as much in this build. I did really like the Badoo in the non-engine build because TM Evo was like less relevant, if that makes sense. And TM Evo is also less relevant in this build compared to the Pidgeot build. So I could see including the Badoo into this build. Of course, because we also do play Air Balloon, so we do have the mobility to get into Badoo on that first turn of the game through the tool card, which is a big deal. Just relying on energy isn't really consistent. So Badoo could be something worth adding. Also Shaman, I'm not against Shaman either. If you're trying to protect your bench, but I feel like protecting our bench in the current metagame doesn't matter that much. Even the Screamtail from Gardevoir is like not a big deal because it just doesn't really KO Zoroark, so I don't really care if they snipe my bench with the Screamtail, to be honest. It's kind of irrelevant. And also Baby Bolt, I don't care about Baby Bolt. That's not really relevant either, to be honest. So yeah, don't have Shaman, don't have Badoo, but definitely cards to like think about in the future. I mean, the Badoo would be something we just play no matter what. Shaman is kind of metagame based. For the current metagame, Shaman does not seem necessary at all. Badoo would just be, is it good enough to just include in the deck? I currently lean towards no, because like I said, if we're going to play this evolution line, this support engine line in the deck, we want to get that thing set up so we can actually utilize it. So I lean more on just trying to use TM Evo on the first turn of the game, of course. So we got 2 TM Evo in here. 1 Victini, like I mentioned. If you did want to make your Charizard matchup better, you could play 2 Victini. I do have 1 Gravity Mountain here as well. I think I would keep the Gravity Mountain because it does combo with Secret Box. Be able to go Arven for Secret Box for Gravity Mountain plus Bangle is just kind of a cool combo if we can save our Secret Box for later in the game, which isn't that hard to do with the deck, to be honest. But if you're trying to attack further for Charizard, because currently this build, we can only 1-hit KO 1 Charizard once, unless they don't bump our Gravity Mountain, and then we get 2 1-hit KOs, and that's usually enough to win the game. But they can usually bump the Stadium. So if you're trying to attack further, I wouldn't add another Gravity Mountain. I would go with another Victini. 4 Ethan's Adventure, 2 Arven, 2 Boss, 2 Iono, 2 Professor's Research for the supporter split here, and then 4 Buddy Poffin, 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Counter Catcher, 2 Night Stretcher, 2 Super Rod. I've gone a little bit heavier on the recovery in this build specifically because unlike the Pidgeot build with the Quick Search, we have to hope to draw into the recovery instead of being able to just Quick Search for it. I mean, we could Arven for it as well, but if we're Arvering, we're not Ionoing or Bossing. It just feels weaker most of the time, or not using Ethan's Adventure. And in the early game, the first 2 to 3 turns are usually wanting to be able to use the Ethan's Adventure. So 2 Night Stretcher, 2 Super Rod. I have the Picnic Basket in here to help with the healing a little bit. I'm not sure this is worth it. I feel like in general, it seems like Grimmsnarl is favored against Typhlosion, but every time I go up against a Grimmsnarl, I don't win I feel like I win most of the time, though. I feel like the matchup's not that bad, and if the Picnic Basket doesn't make a big difference, then I don't know, I guess I would probably just cut it, because against like Pult and Gardevoir, the Picnic Basket, I mean, it could matter a little bit, but it doesn't really matter as much. It can be pretty good against Pult, I'm not gonna lie. The Picnic Basket can be pretty good against Pult, so maybe it's just worth keeping because it is good against all 3 of those decks. Gardevoir, the least of the 3, but it can be good against Gardevoir when they're trying to build up damage in play to take big knockouts, and if they go for like the Mind Bend, TM Devo route or something like that. So yeah, I got the Picnic Basket in here for now, but it's definitely a card where I'm not convinced it's worth it. The Grimmsnarl matchup is the big thing I think it would hinge on. Like, how impactful is it actually against Grimmsnarl? Like I said, when I go up against Grimmsnarl with the Picnic Basket or without it, I usually feel pretty comfortable. Not that I win all the time, but it's like, it feels like it's maybe like 50-50. I don't know. Secret Box, of course, 2 Air Balloon. We do have 2 Zoroarks. Got to make sure we have these for our Zoroarks. 2 Brave Bangle, and then 2 TM Evo. And someone mentioned this in my chat. I forget who it was, but big shout out to them. They just mentioned Town Store, and I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Because it's basically an extension of TM Evos and Bangles. I think I was at 3 Arvin or 3 TM Evo, and I was like, I mean, I just want more outs to TM Evo. TM Evo turn 1 is so good, or turn 2 going first. It's just such a big impact to be able to pull that card off. I want more outs to it, but I was like, Arvin is just so weak in the deck. Not that, it's not weak, it's just like, we use Ethan's Adventure so much and then need the TM Evo. So instead of playing more Arvins, I was like, let's just play more outs to TM Evo. Town Store does that. It gives us another out to a TM Evo, but then it can also become a Brave Bangle or an Air Balloon. So in this build specifically, it's that much more powerful. So I think instead of including more Arvins, I mean, I could see getting up to a 3rd Arvin, but I do really, really like the 1 of Town Store. And I made that change in my Pidgeot build as well. I think I cut an Arvin for the Town Store, just so we have increased outs to Team Evo specifically, but then if we just naturally draw into the Town Store, it can become the Brave Bangle. In the Pidgeot build, we don't play Air Balloon, so it's a little bit more powerful in this Zoroark build because we also have a 3rd tool we could get off the Town Store, but I think it would still be pretty effective in the other builds that don't play the Air Balloon. The Grab Mountain, the Artisan, of course, definitely would still play the Artisan, and then, yeah, 5 Fire Energy has felt pretty good, and that's it. That's my take on Typhlosion Zoroark. Like I said, if I had to bet, if I was putting money on the table right now, I would go with Typhlosion Pidgeot being the best way to play Typhlosion. But I haven't played enough of Zoroark to write it off quite yet. So let's jump some action and I'll show y'all how it runs. Really cool. Oh my gosh. Why is it not competitive? Because the deck overall is bad in comparison to all the other decks in the format. Honestly, because Advantage of Pidgey is better access to full kill stage 2 combo. I don't know, I feel like Zoroark can handle that pretty well, though. I'm not sure. We'll see. I feel like Zoroark will be able to handle that pretty well. I see if the other team Evo's in the deck. It is. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I didn't prize a Cyndaquil here. What kind of funny business is going on? He's always prized. Something must be up for him to not be prized. I don't know what it is, but I don't. Oh, 2 Ethan's Adventure prized. Holy. Okay, I knew there was something, bro. I knew there was something. It's all the Cyndaquil's fault as well. It's all the Cyndaquil's fault. Oh, we can cut an Ultra Ball in this build as well, to be honest. We don't have to play 4 Ultra Ball in here. 4 Ultra Ball feels really good with Pidgeot, but it's definitely less good when there's no Pidgeot. I knew it was too good to be true, though. Dude, I knew it, bro. I knew it. I think we just want to draw a lot of cards, right? I could just throw out the Town Store. I don't really want to give them Artisan. Yeah, they had a slow start. I don't need more than just the TM Evolution here. So I could just... Oh, that gives them TM Evo, though. I guess what would I rather give them, though? More basics or TM Evo? TM Evo is kind of slow. I don't really care if they're TM Evo. I wouldn't mind finding another Cyndaquil. But I have a good shot doing that anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and throw out the Town Store here. There it goes. We will see. Well, now I'm actually kind of not sure, but I should have left the Town Store in the deck if I wasn't going to use it, so... I could grab one of my 2 Air Balloons right now and throw it on the Zorua. Sure. I don't mind doing that. But then I don't like build up a Brave Bangle in my hand for the next turn. But now I don't draw into Air Balloon. I don't really want to draw into Air Balloon, so it's whatever. Ooh, Buddy Poff. Don't mind if I do. Pretty sure we always grab Zoroark here. I could grab, but no. I can definitely cut an Ultra Ball from here. Lorelei got me the latest Shroodle card. Gotta have it. I don't know how well you guys can see it. What's the Japanese art rare Shrood? Dude, he's always just drawing with his tooth. He's got one tooth. He stays drawing. I'm just going for an Evo angle. I'm kind of fine with this. My turn is gonna be a little slow anyways. My turn is actually gonna be super slow. Wait, their turn just sucks. Like what? Cornerstone? Ooh, Cornerstone? Bro, lock the fuck in, bro. Are you that scared of Gimme Ghoul? Dude, come on, bro. Honestly, that's pathetic from them. Not gonna lie. Absolutely pathetic. What do I not play in here? I don't play the rare candy right now. That's one of the things I don't play. I can actually air balloon here to conserve this energy. Not sure that's... I'm not sure that's not worth it, but I'm also not sure that's worth it. I kind of like the idea of conserving the energy, though. There's like one less piece I have to like go search for later. Not sure. Ooh. Well, we just hit the ticket here, right? We have to. We have it right now. We could get Iono next turn or something. So I just gotta hit the ticket. Yeah, I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen, but hit it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Second Zoroark. Oh, the second Zoroark line's in the deck now, so I definitely want to save the air balloon, right? Because I could set up second Zoroark, and that's pretty cool. So far, Zoroark's pretty chill. I guess it's like another reason we maybe don't need a 3/3 Zoroark, because we can always try and set up the second Zoroark line through the ticket if we prize a piece, right? On like the follow-up. Game over? I mean, not yet. They can... I mean, I think we're in a good spot, but I wouldn't write them off yet. I'm liking the look of Zoroark, not gonna lie. I think I'm sold. Chill out, chill. You should not be sold off this single game on Zoroark. Not yet. Should not be sold yet. Yo, draw 2 cards, though, is pretty nice. Also, not having Draclos in play against Grimmsnarl is also nice, because those guys just die. Zoroark's a beefy lad. So they either have to play for a TM Devo play, or they have to gust it and punch it, which means they didn't kill a Typhlosion, which is also really, really good. Not 1, but 2. What? Wait, are they just putting in the active against them and stalling with it? Are they literally just pushing up Cornerstone against Golden Goat? No, but that wouldn't work anyways if they have Caesar, right? Like if they play the Caesar, it doesn't even work. What? 2? They must play Fighting Energy, right? I feel like you have to be attacking with it. I really, dude, whoever mentioned it, dude, the town store shout was actually kind of insane. I can't believe I didn't think about that previously. Or maybe I did and I just wrote it off. It's specifically better in this build, though, too, because we play Air Balloon. But the town store shout is actually insane. That's so good. It's like looks cool. What's the reason to play Zoroark with Typhlosion? Just have a draw engine. Trade draw engine. Say to me, what would you fucking say to me if... I need to find one of my super odds soon here, though. I mean, I am 1K on the active, but I need to I need to find one of the super odds here. We've already cycled a lot of our deck, though. I don't know. We're in a pretty good spot here. I got the Nitrogen for the Victini. Although it'd be nice to get Super Rod, actually, and then Super Rod it back and then Poffin for it. Draw into that actively discards Ethan's Adventure. That is also nice as well. Let's just play... Yeah, let's just play a little bit more aggressively. And that's why I feel like we can cut an Ultra Ball for sure. Or maybe I can just play the 4 Night Treacher's then and see how that goes. The Quad Night Treacher is actually just so cringe, but it's so good. Yeah, we can try the Quad Night Treacher in this build. Give it a shot. Dude, why are they going after my Cyndaquil? Excuse me, you're being cringe. I think I always just play this. And then I trade this. And then I draw into Super Rod. Nope, never lucky. I mean, this happens. This happens. This happens. This happens. This happens. This happens. No capping. Rods are in there, man. They're in there. Will we ever find them? Will we find them? I'm taking a 2-prize KO. This I can save for one more turn, I think, for sure. I don't want to play the Vessel either, because that's like still a good card. I think everything's just good, right? We just swing. I could have attached the other Brave Bangle to the Quilava there, actually. I could have done that, probably. Also, like, specifically, the Town Store has higher value in this build of Zoroark, because naturally drawing into it off of our draw power, when we have less, like, specific deck search is just better as well. More chill. Okay, I mean, if they get Candy Grim here, we could whiff. But we're not gonna whiff, baby. We got it all. Okay, that draw was pretty weak, but we'll get it. Does this build help the Guardian matchup, or is it just wraps? Honestly, the more I play against Guardian, the better the Guardian matchup feels. So I don't know if this is a better Guardian matchup or a worse Guardian matchup, but the more I play the Guardian matchup with this deck, the better the Guardian matchup feels. I know that for sure. Like, which is Typhlosion neutrally. So I wouldn't say any build. I think for the Guardian matchup, you'd have to tech. Yeah, for the Guardian matchup, you'd have to tech, to be honest. Like, you need, like, Shaman. But, like, yeah, Zoroark versus Dracloak versus Pidgeot. That's not true. No, I think that is true, actually. The best way to play Okay, so I think that the best way to play Typhlosion is gonna feel the best against Guardy. And then past that, it just comes down to teching, I feel like. Yeah. I think that actually tracks. The best way to play Typhlosion is the best way to play Typhlosion. Yeah, I think what I'm saying makes sense. If we're playing 2 Air Balloon, we could definitely... Badoo could definitely be a consideration, to be honest. Playing 2 Air Balloon definitely makes Badoo a consideration. Because we have that more aggressive mobility for like a turn 1 item lock for it to be more effective, for it to actually like matter. Wait, what the heck did I shuffle back there? I should probably put 1 energy, 2 Typhlosion, to be honest. They are kind of cooked though. I took a 2-2 Zoroark to Aichi back in April, and it felt okay, but I used Charlie, which was def not the play. Yeah, Charlie's too much of an investment. For sure. How do you feel about Sacred Ash and Typhlosion? I mean, it's a good card in the deck. You'd ideally like to not play it, though, because it's the least versatile of the recovery options. Good card in Typhlosion. You don't want to play it, but I'm not convinced it's incorrect to play it. I think playing 1 Sacred Ash makes sense, specifically to tech for the mirror match, to be honest. Where's Bros Maractus? I don't know, they might be playing a good list of Grimmsnarl. They might not have the Cactus. Yeah, I think the reason to play Sacred Ash would be to literally tech for mirror. Otherwise, just not worth it, probably. I wonder if we ever could just like not play Iono in this deck as well. Like, do I actually need to be able to disrupt my opponent's hand? I'm actually not sure. I mean, it's probably good sometimes. Let's play more games. Yeah, letting Grimmsnarl build up like a million card hand when they're actually playing the game is probably not good. Why not Dracloak? Sees less card or gives you less cards to work with, lower HP. Get 1 of 2 instead of both. Doesn't discard cards, lower HP. I definitely actually argue, now that I've thought about it here. I would definitely actually argue discarding cards is actually something this deck wants as compared to doesn't want. 1 Judge? No. We would always play Iono if we're going to play a hand disruption card. If we're specifically trying to play a card that disrupts our opponent's hand, we're always playing Iono. Bonkin. A good list, no Cactus, but 2 Cornerstone. Hey, I think that to me, I would rather play 2 Cornerstone than a Cactus, to be honest. We're trying to do something with that, bro. I'm down. Holy smokes. All right, we're cooked. No, we can actually top deck Ethan's Adventure. Ethan's off the top 1 time. But wouldn't end Zoroark be in a great position in terms of setup and how fast and easy to attack? As a deck, or I'm not sure what you're asking. This is a really bad discard, but gotta send it. Ship it. Hey, don't mind if I do cruel arrow anybody? So cringe. We're gonna do it though. So bad. Zoroark as a deck. I mean, like, saying what a deck does doesn't really, like, if a deck is bad, a deck is bad. If a deck is good, a deck is good. Saying, like listing the deck's strengths doesn't make it better. Like, and Zoroark is just bad because all the other decks in the metagame are just better than it. So, like, but being, like, listing a deck's strength doesn't all of a sudden make it a good deck in comparison, or doesn't make it, like, a good play in a metagame. And Zoroark isn't, like, neutrally a good deck anyways. The deck is, like, fine. Sure. But saying, wouldn't Zoroark be in a good position in terms of setup and how fast and easy to attack? The deck does not attack that easily. The deck is not that fast. First off, so those aren't even 2 strengths of the deck. But if you did list strengths of Zoroark, it just doesn't... Every deck has strengths. Like, listing strengths of a deck doesn't mean anything. The question is it good? The answer is no. I think get rid of Ethan's Adventure here because I gotta start to cycle him out. I actually can't bench this because I need to be able to threaten the one hit on the Dragapult, right? Yeah. The Team Evo could still be good, so I'm just gonna keep it. Bonk. What deck is better? Quad Bidoof or 3 Bidoof and a Quad Bidoof? Maybe to you it's bad, but in my heart it's very good. True. Any Archaladon EX deck? I mean, Archalabomb is like probably the best way to play Archaladon, but it's not very good. Metagame's not very good for right now. They didn't even play for the Neo Upper here. What the heck? Did they prize it? Maybe they just prized it. They didn't even play for it, though. That's kind of sus, man. Why wouldn't you at least play for the Neo Upper, bro? What are you cooking over there? What is going on? Balloon me, brother. Ooh, Iona me into the balloon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You want some good work for us here? Dude. Oh, I thought I whiffed, but we didn't whiff. And I just take out the Dusclops, right? I could snipe the Dreepy as well, but it's probably a snipe on the Clops here. Oh, Secret Box? That's insane. What was on the bottom of the deck? One Quilava. I think I'm just going to trade first here. I want to draw to Quilava or the Air Balloon. It's just still kind of awkward, but I mean, Fez is going to be doing some work. Yeah, I only have one Quilava in play, which is like not great. What's in my hand? Like they can kill like Lone Quilava next turn, which is like not good. But like I can recover with Team Evo, I guess. Yeah, we definitely take out the Dusclops here. I can let go Super Rod Ethans or something. We'll figure it out. I think Charizard Pidgeot is in this form right now. No clue. Haven't played with it. We're still in this metagame with Bolt, Grim, Guardy, and maybe Bolt until Megas come out. I mean, those are all decks that are being played in the metagame currently, yeah. They could all be good after Megas come out as well. The ticket is good here because I did prize a adventure. Are they KOing my active or are they KOing my... I'm very curious to see what they actually knock out here. I mean, they should KO my Quilava here, right? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I mean, I can just Fez again, though, I guess. Like, I just Fez the Dracloak, right? I have the Fez to draw 3 cards as well. It seems kind of cool. Like, I don't know. It seems fine. I'm just going to Fez them again, bro. Oh, but then I only get to get to a Quilava here. I guess that's a question, right? Because they'll probably have a Gust next turn. It would have to be Boss. I don't know. It depends on what we get. Let's promote Pheasant to see what happens. What went to the bottom of the deck there? I kind of just want to Fez Snipe again. A lot of good stuff on the bottom. I don't play Candy, no. The script. Let me think about this for a second. Myself trade. So I don't remember what's left in the deck, to be honest. What is left? I just need to see what's left. I'm probably not taking either of those, but there's just Cyndaquil. One super prized. One Ethan's. So I think I just leave both those. I think I just want to play the research, right? Like I want to go like evolve. I need to find Super Rod. I need more. Grab the Ethan's Adventure. Then I play the ticket. I don't fully know what I have prized. I probably should check my prize cards a little bit more thoroughly, to be honest. But, oh well, here we are. That's a decent. I'll have 2 energy in there. Air Balloon, Gravity Mountain, Bangle. This looks fine. 2 Ionos, yeah. Then just play research, hope for another Cyndaquil, and then watch just sniping again. Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. I don't remember what's left. Okay, I'm just gonna go Cyndaquil. Probably Quilava, because I just need to find those sooner than later. Those are the important ones to find. Do I still play the picnic basket? I do, but I think it is prized. They got this guy. That's the important guy. Just keep sniping, bro. Just keep sniping. Can you please list the strengths of Quad Badoo so I can be convinced to play it at Worlds as well? Powerful deck. Energy to Monkey Dory? Sure, why not? They can set up KO Bear on the Zoro. I mean, they can KO my Fez too. I mean, they have a lot of things they can do. I'm not feeling that confident right now. I mean, this is obviously the way this game played out was like one of the reasons to play Rare Candy. I'd rather not play Rare Candy if we can avoid it. Just playing more recovery might just be better, to be honest, because if you can just chain out the squad, that's better. But this was a weird game for sure. So what was the thought process behind putting in the Ethan's Typhlosion into the Pheasantipity EX deck? It's just good late game, you know? Solid late game. That is not boss. Hey, hold up. But they can go knockout. Spread. My Victini is currently in the deck. Or my Victini is currently not in the deck, I should say. They can win with Boss Ursaluna on this. Next turn. What's on the bottom of my deck here? Secret Box. Good card. But no Night Stretchers. It's not a Night Stretcher. I might just trade first. I one hit this. They need off of the Fez. They're down 3 counter catchers, so they're probably out of counter catchers. They would need to find Ursaluna plus boss KO Zoroark, right? Counter catcher Fez, Iono Prey. Yeah, I guess we could counter catcher Fez. Yeah, actually that's a good call. Yeah, we should counter catcher KO Fez because they need boss, but they won't have Fez to draw the boss. Sure, but I think I start with trade actually. Okay. What do I need here? Typhlosion. I think I'm gonna Super Rod back. Double Typhlosion and Fez. Play the Buddy Poff. Grabbing this guy could hurt me actually. I have a boss left, so it probably shouldn't hurt me. How confident am I feeling? How many cards are left on my deck? 20? I might want to be able to bench Victini so I can want to KO the Dragapult if they just go like pass with Dragapult in the active. I hope I whiff. Okay, so I think I don't play that. Already traded. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Oh, I could use this as well. Thin out a card, sure. I'm gonna grab the air balloon, but I'm gonna shuffle it back to the bottom of the deck. God, that's not good enough. Because if I get Typhlosion here, I don't have a Quilava to then KO the Dragapult. So it has to be Ultra Ball for Fez to get Quilava and Typhlosion. Or I could just pass with this in the active for a turn. So we'll see what this gives us, and then we'll decide from there. Well, I got this. Oh, I didn't have 4 Ethans in the deck? Discard pile? Oh, wait, I didn't realize I had an Ethans left. What did I Ultra Ball away? I could have kept the Artisan. Dude, I didn't even realize. What the heck? Oh, this is not good. Dude, I assume these are all in the discard pile. Well, this is not good. I can tell you that much. This is not a good... They have a lot of energy left. No draw power on board. I guess we have that. They have a lot of supporters left, though. Very possible they have a really good play on the out of the hand. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I should have shuffled there, I guess. Yeah, it definitely could have been played better. Unlucky. Pass. Even if they don't draw an energy here, I'm still not very confident. You play the B-Barrel that does 50 for 3 as well as the 1, or just the B-Deuce and a Fan Rotom. I feel like the B-Barrel is important to reach the higher number cap, be more efficient. Bro, don't worry about my B-Deuce 60. Introduce the teacher to my friends. What is an easy deck to show him? Go in Joltik box. Pretty easy. So now I think I have to find... Do I have second Iono left? I have to do like the same play now, right? I have to go Iono, but now knock out the active. Yeah, so it has to be Iono KO active. And then hope there's no... All they need is Ursaluna at this point, which is really bad. Okay. Do I have the Iono? I do. And Secret Box. Okay. Doable. Oh, I need to also get this in my discard pile. What the heck? I could have already had it in my discard pile if I just like... Got to add the deck before Ultra Ball. Alright. Iono to 1 and pray. Will boss ever matter here? I feel like no. No, it shouldn't matter. One fire left. 3 Typhlosion. Dude, that's my deck. Just gonna keep all this stuff in the deck, I think. Angle. Crazy. We probably just get cooked here, but who knows? Maybe lucky. I need Ursaluna. That's it. All I need is Ursaluna, and I lose. Ursaluna, yeah, just literally just Ursaluna. They got Fez. They got Draw. They got 1 Ultra Ball, 2 Research, Brox. If they play Brox, they got Brox. They probably don't play Brox though. Could play Brox. We'll see. They can shuffle the deck with Town Store as well. So if they have the stuff on the bottom of the deck, then they can shuffle. Maybe that was the reason actually I played Gravity Mountain actually. Because then they can't shuffle with Town Store. So they're forced to just draw top down. Yeah, so I actually should have played... Well, yeah, because I'm not scared of Jamming Tower, right? Yeah, I should have, yeah. Lucky one time. Will the early game Fez be enough to pay off for the dub in the end? I mean, Poffin into Town Store is a good sign for me. Oh! I got pretty good odds. Favorable odds. No! Never lucky. In End Zoroark EX with Dragon Bolt, do you run End's Reshiram with it? No clue. Never played the deck. This hand is pretty weak. This is like another Badoo angle. But I don't have Badoo. Is it a Badoo angle? There's like no angle here actually. There's like, it's like a nothing angle. Okay, that's really good. I was gonna say, should I go for the Artisan? But I prized Artisan. I also prized an Ethan's. Fine. Dude. Oh my gosh. How is he always prized? It's insane. I hate him. I hate him so much. Night Stretcher? Night Stretcher also prized. Dude, I hate him so much, bro. They might team Evo on their turn. I'd rather have a Cynical in my active, right? I definitely need to get Zoroark here so I can actually play the game. Need draw power. Gotta love the 10% chance. Well, it's quite a bit higher than that, unless it's literally the same Cyndaquil every single time. But obviously, it's not the same Cyndaquil every single time. It's more like... It is like a 30% chance, but I feel like he's always prized. But maybe I just... Maybe I'm just like... Maybe I'm being super anecdotal. But I would have to... If I went back and looked at all my games, I feel like his ass is prized higher than 30%. But maybe it just isn't. And it actually literally is 30%, but the importance of it is so high, it just feels like that. It's possible. Okay, no Candy Grimmsnarl, thank goodness. I would have been scared if they had like a Frostlass and a Candy Grimmsnarl. Ooh, and they gave me Artisan. Okay, this is like fine. I mean, if they get out, if they TM Evo out another Frostlass here and a Morgrim, that's like a lot, but we can work with it. Oh, I can actually KO this Morgrim this turn, right? Yeah, what the heck? We're just kind of chilling, I feel like. Oh, they're gonna feed me something else though. I feel like that's a misplay though. I feel like they should feed me the Imp. I feel like losing a Snow Run here is bad. This would like lets me more aggressively go KO Frostlass or something. Yeah, I feel like that's just a bad play. All right. All right. I have to lose a Typhlosion to KO this guy, I guess, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I am okay with that. I think I have to be okay with that. I don't think I really have a choice. Okay. It's fine. I definitely need to trade this Ethan's Adventure so I have a higher odds of actually being able to pull off a one-hit next turn. Because I need to like play Arvin for Ticket or something maybe. I mean, the longer we wait to attack... I don't like really want to attack here, but the longer we wait, the worse it gets, right? Like... I could bench second Zorua here off the Ultra Ball. That's probably better save to get more Typhlosion pieces if I don't. Yeah, I'd probably save the Ultra Ball here. I might... Yeah, it's best to just save it. My bad, I thought you meant Victini, 4 copies and 1 prize, 30%, yeah. Yeah, no, not Victini. Victini I don't care about. I have so much time to find Victini. It's a Cyndaquil. I don't even, honestly, I care about pricing a Cyndaquil more than I care about pricing Ethan's Adventure. Like, in the Ethan's Adventure out of the prize cards and then utilizing it eventually is like fine. Pricing a Cyndaquil is so, it like funks up our game plan so much. Maybe we should just be playing 2 tickets though. Maybe it should be a double ticket deck so we can draw into it more aggressively and then actually just like fix our situations. I don't know. It's kind of a little bastard though. Big time bastard. I mean, they can't do anything too crazy this turn, right? It'll be the best way from LAX to Anaheim. I mean, I think just like a car. I don't know if there's a train. I think Uber would be the best way. I could be wrong though. There might be a train. I wouldn't walk. You end up shuffling the last one in deck into your prizes. No, it's pretty easy to fix the deck, so you don't put anything too important back into the deck. But Uber, but it's pricey. Is there not a train that goes from there? A train would obviously be the best way, but I'm kind of fine with this, to be honest. I don't mind this too much. I mean, this is like a good picnic basket turn, to be honest. I have thought about including a... I don't mind this too much. Oh, Boss KO on the Frostlass is also pretty good here. Okay. I'll just trade the TMU initially here to see what we get. Okay, that guy's good. Hoping their stadium's good. I think just Boss KO Frostlass. I can't reach for the one hit on the active anyways, but that's fine. I would like to fully set up a Typhlosion here. I don't want to get rid of this Ethan's Adventure. Or maybe I do. Do this. I want to leave the Bangle in the deck or take it out of the deck. I mean, my hand is so good. Like, I have to be getting Iono next turn. Countercatchers could still come up, but it's pretty unlikely. I think at this point, I'm just ahead. I kind of want to get rid of the dead cards. I kind of want to get rid of stuff like this. They feel the most dead at this point. Oh, I was going to get rid of the... Okay, I maybe messed that up. I maybe should have been the Ethan's Adventure and the Countercatcher. Yeah, I mean, leaving Ethan's Adventure in the deck is nice, but it's not that nice when I need to get... No, this is incorrect to leave this in the hand. I should discard the Ethan's Adventure. Because if I pull the one off the prize cards or I find the ticket, then that leads to my next... That leads to my combo. It's definitely a mistake. I definitely should have discarded the Ethan's Adventure. So we're supposed to target the Frostlass first in this matchup? If it's convenient to. If it's inconvenient to, then no. It kind of just depends. But yeah, if it is like super convenient to be able to chase it, you should probably chase it. Kind of the question. That's kind of the question you have to ask, though. Sometimes it's like not very convenient to be able to do it. Like in this situation, we're on odd prize cards, so taking a 1 prize knockout re-evens our prize cards. And like, if they're not using Grimmsnarl ever, we always just win. So like, we know they're gonna set up more 2 prizes for us to go after eventually. Yeah. Is this the play for Worlds, or there may be a different engine that's better? I do not. I'm not convinced this is the best way to play Typhlosion. I think it's this or Pidgeot though. That's where I'm at right now. It's this or Pidgeot. Oh no, they can't KO my Zoroark. I was like, wait, I thought they couldn't KO my Zoroark this turn. They can with E-Switch. They can with E-Switch or gusting it up. Sure. Okay, that's pretty bad. All right. Oh, no, my Zoroark lives. My Zoroark lives. This is fine. This is fine. I thought my Zoroark was dying here. I was like, sheesh. If my Zoroark died here, I would feel like we're in trouble. But with Zoroark living, I'm feeling fine. Oh, they're not even pressuring it. They're setting for like a TM Devo. This is so weak to basket. If I can find basket plus the other card, basket plus ticket, I think they just lose. I mean, I need to find something here, though. We need something. We need something. That is a whole lot of nothing. How much are we hitting for? Dude, that's a whole bunch of nothing. So much nothing. No Arvins. Oh. Do I just use my other boss here? Gotta let it rip? I mean, I could... Research doesn't seem that good here, though. All the good cards are in the deck. Maybe it is fun. Is Mountain Punch not enough? No, I'm missing a thing right now. In Ethan's adventure. I have no Quilava to find it either. I have no Quilava to find it. Maybe I shouldn't have actually evolved this. Maybe that was a mistake to actually have evolved this. Because if I was carrying the Frostlass, I don't really need to evolve that this turn, right? I don't hate digging for it. Although now that I've used trade, it feels how likely is it that I even do it? It's not. Maybe we do just play for it. Because also getting the healed play, the picnic basket this turn is also really good. All right, let's. I'm down to go for it. I'm down to go for it. I'm down for it. Do I play the Gravity Mountain? I feel like I don't play the Gravity Mountain though, right? I mean, taking away this from them would actually be pretty good. That is their second Spikemuth. Doesn't really hurt me that much. Although this thing would have 60 HP left. I think we can throw it. I think we can throw it here. Sure. We didn't get there. Actually, how would I have had to get... I don't think I could ever have gotten there, actually. No, I have to draw a ticket first. Have I drawn ticket first? If I drew ticket first. If I drew ticket first. Oh, the picnic basket was still a good hit, though, I feel like. I feel like I just run to Cynical and pass. Oh, yeah, they have 5 prize cards left. What the fuck are they going to do? What are they going to do? Go to Victini? No. You can Quilava? No, if they don't KO Typhlosion, I don't need a Quilava. I only need a Quilava if they KO Typhlosion. So if they boss KO my Typhlosion, then I have Cynical to become Quilava. 2 tickets. True. Gotta lock in the double ticket. Like, I'm confident I will find my... oh, yeah, I'm not worried about finding my card at this point, if that's what you mean. I'm not worried about finding the thing. The ticket. Yeah, I'm not worried about finding ticket at this point. I should go to bed, but I'm 5-1 in an online tournament. I mean, how many rounds do you have left? You appreciate the 2 months there, Alright, well, they don't have boss. They could still counter catcher, but they're down 2 counter catchers, so I'm assuming they don't have counter catchers left. We'll see, though. I should actually be able to Iono this turn, I think. I have an Iono left in the deck. We should be able to do it. This is what I mean about this matchup. Now, I don't know how well my opponent played, but I don't know. I feel like this matchup is fine. I've always felt like this matchup is fine. Honestly, also playing 2 ticket means we would just draw into it more frequently, which unlocks our Cyndaquil from our prize cards, which like bodies us so often. Iona to 4 though. Oh, true. I guess we don't really need to Iona them here. That is a good point. Ionaing them here is not necessary at all. It's definitely a fair point. Fair point. Fair point. I need to find the ticket, play the ticket, or I could use this to find the ticket, then try and draw into the Eden's event. I think it's best to try and find the ticket first, right? Gotta be. I could also play Arven here, actually. Okay, we found the ticket. Or just play the ticket now? What do I have left in the deck? I don't actually know what I have left in the deck, so I don't know if I want to trade first or not. I probably do want to trade first, though, because I'm not trying to draw back into stuff. Then I can go... Oh, all 4 of these are going into the deck. Oh, there has to be 4 left in the deck. Oh, so now my Iono is going into the deck, into prize cards. But that's fine, I think. Okay, I think we're okay here. I actually don't know. Oh, there's just Cyndaquil in here as well? I should be able to just take these 2, right? I don't have a Gust left, so if they leave 1 project active, I need 2 cards in my deck. But actually, I have another Super Rod. No, but I'll save that just in case. Grab these 2. That seems fine. Or I could get rid of these 2 and play the Artisan. That seems fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. You could also have used Super Rod to thicken the deck before ticket, but 50-50 to get the Iono anyways. Yeah, also the Iono just doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I think the Iono literally just doesn't matter. Otherwise, it was 3 AM in Norway, but your stream is so good. I'm stuck on my phone. And 2 hours for making these streams. Of course. Glad you enjoy. Glad you enjoy them. What I get? Energy Poff in there? We should be good. Worst part is I only lost 1 because I didn't touch a Bravery Charm I had in hand. Some mistakes are just sad. Yeah, but you gotta learn. Just gotta learn from it. But it doesn't matter now because it's in the prizes. This is true, yeah. Can't matter. I don't have a Gust here. Can they actually do some cheese Frostlass BS? Also, when did I lose my second boss? Did I have to lose my second boss? I think I did, right? Because I went for the research and it was in the hand. How does it feel this far? I haven't played enough games. Not played enough games. I definitely like it better than Dracloak. This is like my number 2. This is my number 2 for Typhlosion decks for sure. So it's this or Pidgeot. This or Pidgeot. It's so hard to argue against quick search, but being lower maintenance is kind of nice. Oh, I guess they can still beat me with Maractus, but I guess that was always a play they had, right? They could always beat me with Maractus. 1 energy here, so I can go... I can go evolve, attach energy. Body Blast. Second attacker in Typhlosion. The only second attacker you'd ever play is... That's what you mean. Would you play a second attacker? The only second attacker you'd ever play would be an Ursaluna. If you played anything. But in this build specifically, we play so few basics. Maybe I'm missing something. Can they win with... Not quite, right? No. Are you saying cuz of Pidgeot? I mean, that's not a reason to play Pidgeot. Having a second attacker doesn't really matter. I feel like playing in Quick Search was often that I needed more than 1 card, so I stuck to the Fez draw and hope. Do they have something I'm missing? No, they don't, right? No, they don't have anything. They don't have anything. Radzard? We wish we had Radzard. Dude, maybe I should just play 2 tickets. Especially in this build, because we don't have like quick search for ticket. So ticket becomes, maybe we should just play 2 tickets. Finding the ticket is like so big. I can also play more Arvins though, I guess, but Arvin is so weak. It'll be above my head. Or in the stream title. I also probably should be comfortable with just sacrificing the energy off the active Cyndaquil. Yeah, actually, why would I ever not do that? Because it forces the gust out of them, to be honest. Do you find ticket earlier or later in the game to be more detrimental? Early for sure. Because later in the game, you've had a lot of time to like thin stuff out of your deck or have a better composition of your deck, or have more control over what could be ended up in your prize cards. The early game, it's always more detrimental. Think there's a list worth putting together with Blastoise? No. Not that would be competitive. Although, is Moonshadow still here? So what's those numbers behind you? The numbers is the sub count currently. What matches the Victini 4, by the way? Polt. Yeah, basically just Polt. It can also matter against Mirror Match, because you can have 2 Ethans gone and take a knockout, which is kind of cool. What the fuck are they? Are they playing around Candy Typhlosion KO Ralts here? What the fuck? What is this? I don't know about that. I really want to play this Ultra Ball for a Zoroark, but so mid. Oh wait, no, because I can generate an Ethan's here. It's fine. And let me do some pride checking real fast. It's fine. It matters less in this matchup unless I put a Guardian in the active early. We didn't prize a Cyndaquil this game, so that's like a trade-off. Prize a Quilava though. Prize a Typhlosion. Yellow key on the doorstep. Prize a Zoroark. Honestly, the composition of our deck is like really good besides the one thing being prized. I don't really want to discard an air balloon. I just want to give up these two, but it feels bad to discard Typhlosion when I prize a Typhlosion. Might be able to make it work though. I kind of need to get. Oh wait, no, I don't want to evolve the active. That's fine. I kind of need to get Zoroark here though, because my hand is literally just dead. Why not evolve active? Because if their only attacker's like a Monkey Dory or something like that, or like Clefairy, like what if they go Candy Guardy, retreat to Clefairy, knockout? I don't want to lose a Quilava. There's no reason to. Well, I guess it like conserves the energy though. Sure. Yeah, honestly, evolving the active in this against Guardy, probably evolving the active is probably correct. If they're attacking, they're gonna snipe a bench Quilava with a Screamtail, right? So it probably is correct. You're cooking. If I get research here, would I play research instead? Or Arven to get the ticket? Probably, actually. So I'm not gonna play this yet. Oh, no, evolving the bench one is fine now. Oh, my ticket is prized. Two ticket time? It's gotta be. I think I still just I could whiff a I don't have that many Typhlosion left in the deck. No, I'm just gonna research. Playing what's it called there is so low value as well though. Yeah, I should have evolved the active. There was no reason not to. Do we draw? Mountain? Yikes. I might, if they, I mean, they are gonna not, wait. Actually, don't chaos yet. Luxurious Cape ever a consideration? Not really, no. In the matchups where it would matter, we like need Red Bangle. The matchups that it would matter would be like Grimmsnarl, Colt. Yeah, and in those matchups we need Brave Bangle, so yeah. Because every other matchup just 1-KOs the Typhlosion anyways. It could be like cool to protect our bench maybe, but that's about it. I would jokingly say add 3 ticket, but I prized 3 Charizard EXs before, so never mind. Oh, we should just get involved at that point, right? Bro, not the box. I mean, I guess it's not guaranteed candy, but why would they be playing if it wasn't guaranteed Candy Guardy? Also, Candy Guardy doesn't matter here, I guess, because they are attacking with Clefairy. Might not matter. Is that even worth? Instead of just, why wouldn't you just evolve to Curly and hold the secret box? Unless they're attacking with something else. I guess they have Artisan, so they might be going for... But they have to give, then they're giving me Artisan. They get Screamtail, I guess? Just add a 5th Ethans? Dude, if only. I priced Force Appear and Dango before, so def play tickets. Gotta have them. I guess I'm just gonna go with Screamtail here then. I guess that's fine then. That's a fair play then. At first I was like, dude, this makes no sense, but this is fair. They have an Iono in hand as their last card. Yo, Zoro angle. I mean, they don't have it. Does it even make any sense? So they're just gonna KO Quilava over KOing my Typhlosion? I just get to keep my Typhlosion? Maybe they're gonna punch my Zoroark? I will see what they do. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, but none of their plays seem that good. I guess they could just punch my active. That means I don't have to find a Typhlosion this turn, which seems pretty cool. Okay, I mean, that seems fair. I don't know, it's whatever. It didn't seem like that good of a play, but I don't know, maybe in comparison to what else they could do, it was like fine. Now I don't want to. Well, honestly, dude, I could just say screw it and throw Fez in play. That's how I'm kind of feeling right now. It's just saying screw it and throwing Fez in play. Because they have so many 2-prizes on board. If I can just draw my Gus before they do, I just win. I'm going to say screw it. Let's just, like, draw cards. Play the game. I can not KO the Screamtail here as well. I have boss. I can just Gus around hit this Screamtail right now. I need to find Super Rod. I actually should have already used this because I know there's a Root in the deck. KO Fez. That's what I'm thinking. Leave the energy on the Screamtail. My Typhlosion is just going to be set up again for next turn. We'll be chilling. Let me just trade real fast. Oh, now I got Arvin for Super Rod. But I could just play Night Stretcher to get Quilava. And then boss get my 2. Keep the energy. Yeah, I'm down. Like, knowing that they can only basically Screamtail in this next turn is pretty nice, to be honest. If it has a 2-card hand, it's too good. Well, I know they have an Iono, so it's not like they're dead drawing. And I know I'm getting Iono on this next turn. It's like not that ridiculously good. All right, we still prized our Ethan's Adventure. But we have the ticket access now. We have ticket. Off box? Yeah, they box for Iono. Hey, I'm not against limiting their draw. Especially, like I said, because we know they have to Screamtail this turn. I'm okay with this. Also, going through my Typhlosion from them feels like it's super slow. I'm curious to see what they actually KO here. They also aren't going to be able to build up a ton of damage because the Screamtail has the energy. Unless they're attacking with Clefairy here. But attacking with Clefairy here seems terrible, so would not recommend. What's on the bottom? The Ionos are super weak, but the boss is super good. So I'd probably shuffle the deck and then try and find boss KO. It depends what they KO as well here, I guess. I was simply going boss KO Clefairy just like sets me up to win the game. I do want to set up my other Zoroark as well, though, this turn if possible. I mean, unless they KO my Zero, of course. Well, no, but KOing the Zero... Well, no, but I get... Oh, they... No, they can KO my... They could KO my active here. Are they just going to Mind Bend? Sure. I mean, this is where I just body them with second Air Balloon. I just farmed them with second Air Balloon here. The game's over here. Game's over. They get farmed. Do I play the Arvin first? Probably not. I don't mind drawing into Explain. They just aren't setting up a multi-prize turn. This is like so little damage in play. It would be one thing if the Mind Bend was setting up enough damage in play for them to go like if the Mind Bend was doing enough where it's like they're threatening a 3-prize turn next turn, it would be enough. But the only thing they're threatening is a 2-prize turn on my Fez, which they could have already done this turn by just attacking with the Screamtail. So they're not creating a multi-prize turn, they're just creating the exact same amount of prize cards over the next turn because it's so little damage being loaded up. Interesting. I could just boss. I don't actually want a boss here, though. I think I want to save my boss in this situation. I'm just going to go for a research and draw a lot of cards. I can't evolve the Zoroark now, but that's fine. And then out the TM Evo here. Oh, I could have actually... Doesn't Picnic Basket go kind of hard here? Picnic Basket what? Oh, yeah, to heal the Screamtail. Oh, but I need the Night Stretcher, right? I mean, we could draw into it, I guess, still. Nice. I have Quilava, Zoroark, Ethan's Adventure Prize. Honestly, in this situation, because my boss is still in my deck, I think I don't play the ticket because I want access to boss. Boss is like the only card that I want here, so I don't actually need to be able to do 6 million damage. There's a decent chance I pulled off the prize cards as well, so yeah, I was thinking about the ticket as well there. I could have got ticket there. I could have got ticket there instead. No, I always get the... Oh, yeah, I could have got ticket instead and then just played Ethan's Adventure. Because actually, honestly, the boss isn't that necessary anymore. I guess because I'm always like lined up to win the game, to be honest. Yeah, I don't hate that, actually. Getting ticket instead of Night Stretcher. It lets us save the Night Stretcher, play the ticket. We could also still grab research off of the secret box, and then just get Ethan's Adventure, play Ethan's Adventure, get another Typhlosion. Yeah, maybe that is just better. It gives the 4 Ethan's Adventure in the discard pile, so Guardy can't be something that they punch with safely. I'd have been fine with that. As long as I just don't evolve... Well, actually, my second Zoroark's prize, so I can't even evolve it to the Zoroark into the Zoroark yet anyways. Tool Scrapper and get your Zoroark stuck, maybe? Nah, they don't play Tool Scrapper. Like, they obviously could play Tool Scrapper, but we never play as if they have Tool Scrapper. We only play as if they have Tool Scrapper, as if that's their literal only win condition, and it doesn't hurt our win conditions to play around Tool Scrapper. But until we get to that scenario in the game, we never play like they have Tool Scrapper or Jamming Tower or anything like that. How do you find the list goes so far? So far, so good. Still not sure if it's better than Pidgeot, though. But so far, it's chilling. This is definitely better than Dracloak and also better than nothing. I think the no engine build honestly is probably the worst of the Typhlosion builds from what I played so far. More Mind Bend, bro. Fan Rotom and Pidgeot build. I mean, you'd want to, like, maybe play an Air Balloon then so you can start attacking with the Fan Rotom. I don't know, it's not terrible, but... Why not Pidgeot engine? Because I'm trying the Zoroark engine. Does it feel better than the Pidgeot line? I don't know yet. I haven't played enough games. Alright, my Zoroark's kind of in trouble here, I guess. Well, we need another Monkey Dory next... Oh, they're still not even killing my active, though. Who cares? Who cares? Close. What do I have left? 1 energy. Lava Zoroark prized. Zoroark discard Ethan's. But I don't want to do that because I'd have to draw into my 1 energy, and but I want to Ethan's for the energy to retreat the Typhlosion more. Is GG just boss Clefairy? No. It's not GG. I wish it was GG. We would have made the play if it was GG. What can the Arvin find? Nothing, right? I mean, I have 2 super odds in here still. I just can't find them. You always flip the win, trust? No, there's no reason to flip. That's how we lose the game, potentially, is by flipping for the win. That's giving our opponent exactly what they want. We use our last boss. We hit tails. They just retreat it back to the bench. Literally how you lose the game. I may as well just evolve this, right? I feel like I can take this out of the deck here and put it here as well. It feels pretty safe there. Buddy Blast. No balls. You not one-shot Clefairy yet? No, we could have. We just had a... We were confused. We were confused. I wasn't that game. My active was confused. And Typhlosion has 2 retreat cost. I couldn't retreat the active to the other Typhlosion. Well, actually, this one has a... Yeah, I couldn't retreat to this one. If I had traded into energy... No, we still didn't have game then either. Things can still get weird. Let's see where they go with this retreat, though. Oh my gosh. They're going to counter catcher my Typhlosion. Dude. This is pain. This is literal pain. I mean, now I'm playing Arvin for Super Odd Recover 3 energy. And now we have to flip, but we don't really have a choice. We kind of have to flip here. Why is Quava built like an Eclair? Yeah, he kind of is, though. What is his win con with this? Hope I can't keep retreating. I just keep getting tails on Mindbend. That's literally it. Most average game against Guardy? Literally. They have a 0-card hand. I could just pause this Guardian pass. Attacks, man. Nuxie coding. Honestly, the boss on Guardy when they have a 0 Night Stretcher's not an out. The boss on Guardy play is actually a pretty good play. I didn't do it obviously, but who's in it? What's the last card in my deck? A Zoroark? We're full of shit. Oh, they're down their boss and their counter catcher. I could actually have evolved this to a Zoroark, so I definitely messed that up, to be honest. Oh, shotgun. If I can play this. In. Lights off. I don't think I need Victini anymore. I would really like an energy, though. Yeah, the boss on the Guardy play might have been actually better than going for this flip, to be honest. Thank goodness. Dude, I just wanted it to end, bro. I was like, I don't want to see how much further they can go. I did not want to see how much further this could have gone. I was like, please, just let it be over. Holy shit. I think you got me confused with someone else, Hambone. I do not have a baby. It's fine, it's fine. We'll get through this. They open Squawkabilly, so it's gonna be like a good matchup probably no matter what. Someone in chat, baby? Oh, it's not me, it's someone else. All right, I was like, what the heck? I thought you were talking to me. I was like, congrats. I was like, me? I don't know, baby. My bad, my bad. Not talking about me. I was like, this is the first I'm hearing of this. Congrats, Jacob. Congrats on the... Is it Jacob in chat? Yeah, congrats, Jacob. Congratulations, for sure. Bro, leak the Azul, baby. A baby I didn't even know about. Azul worrying his child got leaked. Yes, but of course. What is this double Magnemite on the bench though? What do they think I'm gonna do next turn? Or maybe they're going for the... Wait, how many times did I mulligan? What the fuck? 4. Okay. This is not good. I can Lava counter catcher KO Magnemite though, which actually is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good top deck as well. Okay. Wait, but if I go KO 1 prize, they go KO get 2 prizes. And I go KO get 2 prizes. Well, they can't pop Magneton at that point. Okay. I just have to play the ticket though. I can't really wait. Appreciate the prime sub there. Appreciate 12 months there. Iron Scat, appreciate the prime sub there. Milky, dude, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I want to say Milk and Michaels. Milkles? Shout out to Milkles. Something like that? All right, we got close. Honestly, maybe I get rid of... I do have one left. Then I could do this. Oh, wait, what the heck? Can I just KO the active? No, because I don't have a Typhlosion. I'm just going to draw with Fez. Although putting Fez in play is, like, not great. Yo, appreciate the prime sub there, Peckmont. I kind of just need more stuff to work with, to be honest. I still have one Ethans that I can use next turn. Not that I really need to Ethans anymore this game, potentially, but... Honestly, the 50 HP Magnemites kind of hurt them there. That's very unfortunate that I was able to take that KO for them. Didn't realize the music was different between Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. I have to use non-copyrighted music on YouTube. Wait, what is this setup for my opponent here? This seems weak. Oh wait, no, this is good. It's fine. I feel like they should have set up another Iron Hands, but... What's your go-to order at Taco Bell? Just Crunchwrap of some kind. Depends if they have like a new one to try out. I would like to find Iona this turn. If possible. Wait, they're still on pace to just win this game though. What the heck? Yeah, I need Iona here. Yeah, we're still in a bad spot to be honest. Yeah, we're in a bad spot. I'm actually just gonna get rid of this because I need to play Iono so badly here. Because they can just go like Miraidon and beat me that way. Yeah, we're in trouble. Okay, nice. I mean, the only good about this situation, I guess, is that they can't use what's it called, but it's not even that big of a deal, I feel like. I keep the air balloon actually, because if I KO anything next turn, I'm in a good spot, so... The only thing I don't want is my Zoroark getting stuck in the active. Alright, we have Iono for the turn after. So they need to get 2 energy here without using Magneton. Well, no, they could set up an Iron Hands and win the game, right? No, they can't draw 3 prize cards. Yeah. So they need to get 2 energy there without using Magneton, and then load up another thing with energy if they don't play Ursaluna. But they could just have Ursaluna, and then I'd probably just lose, but... Yeah, I can't play... So what was your favorite Worlds play map? I don't know, I can't even picture any of them in my head, to be honest. Maybe the San Francisco one? That's the only one that stands out to me, but... Yeah, I can't picture any of them in my head. Yeah, I can't play copyright music on YouTube. But I think even if I could, I would still keep it lo-fi on YouTube and not lo-fi on Twitch, so that way there's 2 different experiences for what you guys want to watch. I'd probably still keep it separate. This or no engine? This, for sure. I think the no engine build is actually, if anything, it's maybe better than Dracloak, but besides that, it's like the worst build, I think. Uh-oh. Well, they're down 4 generators. Don't I just win if I KO this? They could stop Ursaluna. They could stop Ursaluna. Okay. How is that ever the play over KOing my active attacker? Oh, because they need a 2 prize KO at some point, I guess. Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. So now it just comes down to, do they play Ursaluna? If they play it, they probably find it. I mean, yeah, it's like unlikely they whiff though. They have Arven's Researchers, Ultra Balls, Nest Balls left. So many things. Does this matter? I don't think it does. I'm just gonna do it because it takes away that from them if that could ever matter. You ever played on cloth play mats, Spellgrounds? I've tried them. I hate them. They're so finicky. They're just like, they don't stay on the table. The corners of your decks or cards snag on them too. I actually don't understand why people use Spellgrounds. I think they're so bad. It's just, it doesn't provide a stable surface to play on. So no, I hate having to like cut my opponent's deck whenever I play against them with the Spellgrounds. And they're so puffy too. They like because you have to like fold them in half because it's like massive. Like the front edge of it is like puffed up, so you're always like, I don't know. They're so bad. I can't understand. I don't understand why people use them. I just don't get it. Cards feel a lot smoother on a Spellgrounds, personally compared to a rubber mat. I don't know about that. Teach your own, of course, but I think they're just literally awful. I don't understand how they became a thing and are still a thing. I just don't get it.